Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Here we are discussing the exercise of the first chapter of your concise biology. As you can see here, introducing biology, scope of branches, first chapter I explained you earlier. Now here I am dealing with the review exercises. Choose the correct answer from the options below. Paleontology is the study of fossils. Clones of animals are being produced through the practice of biotechnology, the cloning. Scientist known as the founder of biology is Aristotle. Correct answer is Aristotle. Who among the following is called the father of botany? The correct answer, Theophrastus. Which branch of biology deals with blood and the urine test? It is the pathology is the correct answer. The study of gross structure of organs in an organism as seen in the dissection, the correct answer is anatomy. The study of forms and structure of an organism is called morphology is the correct answer. Which branch of biology deals with the interpretation of biological events in terms of molecules in a cell? The correct option is molecular biology. Ajay had studied the habitat and characteristic features of the two different kinds of microarray. He tried to characterize them in the heatability level. P, study of mycology, Q, phycology. Now identify the kind of organisms and P and Q based on the category. P, mycology. No, under P it is the fungi, and Q it will be the algae. So the correct option is B. P is fungi, Q is algae. A biological teacher asked the students, explain pisciculture. 4 students have given 4 different answers. Treatment of surgery of fishes. Sumit said anatomy of fishes. Rohit said economic importance of the technique of growing fishes. What will be the correct answer? Pisciculture for the students, it is the technique of growing fishes. C, Sumit's answer is correct, anatomy of the fishes. Under pisciculture, what we study, as you know already, just a minute, the technique of growing fishes. So the technique of growing fishes, Rohit said. The correct option will not be Sumit, it will be a Rohit. Pisciculture, the technique of growing fishes, correct option is this, not this one. It is the A option is right answer. Now very short answer. Name the following branches of biology. Application of biological process in technologies. It is biotechnology. Science of growing fruits and vegetables. Horticulture. Study of prehistoric forms of life. Paleontology. Study of causes of immunity, that is resistance to defense against diseases. Correct option is immunology. Fill in the blanks. Bioengineering deals with making artificial limbs and joints. Dash is the entire DNA sequence of an organism, genomics. Silk is produced by rearing silkworms. Evolution deals with the study of origin and descent of organism. Organisms which draw food from the host body are called parasites. Animals which give birth to young ones are known as viviparous. Father of medicine, Hippocrates is called the father of medicine. 3 major branches of science. Now see, the 3 major branches of science are physics, chemistry and biology. I hope it is clear. 3 branches of science connected with animal husbandry. 3 branches of science concerned with animal husbandry, raising, breeding and magnifying livestock. Under this, we can say apiculture, sericulture, pisciculture, and dairy farming. 5 professions which require a basic knowledge of biology. The 5 branches. Now here you can see any of the branches. You can 5 branches which require the basic knowledge of biology. It is the doctor, dentist, bacteriologist, pathologist, entomologist, forester, teacher, veterinary doctor. But any 5 you can mention it here. Any 5 you can write from these. Right? Now your next one is match the following. Ichthyology, study of fishes. Ornithology, study of birds. Ecology, environmentalists say living organisms, how they interact with the environment. Virology, study of viruses. Herpetology, study of snakes. Paleontology, study of fossils. Cytology, study of cell. Pathology, study of diseases. Now note the relationship between the first 2 words and suggest silkworm, sericulture, bees, apiculture. Study of animals, zoology, study of plants, botany. Study of diseases under pathology, immunity under immunology. Form and structure, morphology, metabolism, physiology. Study of reptiles, herpetology, then fishes, ichthyology. Correct the false statement by changing first or last word. Bacteriology is the study of bacteria. In place of prokaryotes, you will write bacteria. Correct. DNA fingerprinting is an application of biometrics, not systematic. In place of systematics, you will write biometric. Study of birds, entomology. Study of birds, ornithology. Non-living components of ecosystems are biotic components, not non-living. Living components of the ecosystem are biotic components. Study of life in the sea is ecology. No, not ecology. Study of life in the sea is marine biology. Now define the terms. Your year. Life sciences, agriculture, biometrics, human biology, anthropology. See here. Life sciences, it comprises all studying living organism, vast and interdisciplinary field, investigating living organisms and life processes. Human biology, a branch of biology focusing on humans as organisms, including their anatomy, physiology, genetics, and evolution. Agriculture, it is a practice of cultivating soil, producing crops, and raising livestock for food and fiber. Anthropology, the scientific study of humans, their ancestors, societies, culture, and development over time. Biometrics, the verification of person by his body features such as fingerprints, the pattern of iris in the eye, and behavior characteristics. How does biology help us in leading a healthier life? This is your next question. What is biology? Name the different and define its 3 major branches. That we have already same question, the name of the biology, and 3 branches on the basis of the major this question. Same answer is here. Name the 3 major branches of biology. See, biology is study of living organisms. Main branches of 3 main branches of biology: botany, zoology, and humanology. Botany, study of plants. Zoology, study of animals. Human biology, the study of human and his relationship to the other organism. Right? Now here, how does biology help us in leading a healthier life? Now see, here biology help us in leading a healthier life, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द ह्यूमन बॉडी, हमको अपने शरीर के बारे में पता होने से, न्यूट्रिशन एंड डाइट, बायोलॉजी से हमको अपना करेक्ट न्यूट्रिशन और हमें डाइट क्या लेनी चाहिए उसके बारे में पता चलता है. डिजीज़ प्रिवेंशन एंड ट्रीटमेंट, हमें कौन से रोग होते हैं, डिजीज़ होती हैं, उसको हम कैसे प्रिवेंट करते हैं, कैसे हम उनको ट्रीट है. हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल, हम चॉइस करते हैं. एनवायरमेंट का जो हमारे ऊपर हेल्थ के ऊपर इफेक्ट क्या होगा उसको हम करते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ए फार्मर एंड ए हाउसवाइफ मे हैव नेवर स्टडीड बायोलॉजी येट बोथ ऑफ देम नो हाउ सम ऑफ इट्स जनरल प्रिंसिपल्स थ्रू एक्सपीरियंस स्टेट एनी टू. देखिए, फार्मर जो है, नॉर्मल हाउस वाइफ है, उसका पढ़ा लिखा नहीं है, लेकिन उसको फिर भी पता है कि एक्सपीरियंस है कि हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल कैसे होती है. जैसे वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ ग्रोइंग क्रॉप, जैसे फार्मर को कहते हैं अलग अलग फसलें कैसे पैदा दें, जैसे प्लफिंग है, क्रॉप प्लांटेशन है, फर्टिलाइज़र कब देना है, फसलों में पानी कब लगाना है, कब कटाई करनी है, वीड कंट्रोल कैसे करनी है. ये बराबर खेती करता है. तो जो खेती करता है किसान, प्रैक्टिकली उसको इस चीज़ की नॉलेज ज़्यादा होती है अपने एक्सपीरियंस से. और टू ग्रो फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स, मतलब कौन से फल सब्जियां हैं एंड देयर न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यूज़ क्या हैं, उसके हिसाब से ग्रो करते हैं. तो ये उनको अपने प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंसेस से पता चलता है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज योर क्वेश्चन, डिस्टिंग्विश between the following pairs of branches. Now here under the distinguish, see first ये आपका आता है zoology, entomology. Study of animals comes under zoology. Entomology, the study of insect. Genetics, the branch of science under which we study the transmission of body characters from parents to offspring. Eugenics, the branch of science under which we aims to improve the human race through controlled heredity. Phycology, the study of algae. Mycology, the study of fungi. Space biology, the study of survival problems of living things in outer space. Exobiology, one of the newest sciences which contemplates to study life elsewhere in the universe. Biotechnology and bioinformatics. Bioinformatics, management and analysis of biological information stored in database, whereas biotechnology, the use of living cells or microbes in industry and technology. It includes areas such as biogas production, food processing, genetic engineering, antibiotic production, antibodies production, tissue culture, etc. Embryology and immunology, the study of formation and development of embryo of plants and animals, the branch of science under which we study, that is called embryology. Immunology, the study that deals with the phenomenon and causes of immunity that is resistant to or defense against the diseases. Ichthyology, the study of fishes. Pisciculture, the technique of growing fishes. Do you think biology can help in further increasing the yield of food? If so, how? Yes, biology helps in increasing food yield as follows. Development of high yielding and resistant crops, those through genetic engineering and hybridization. We can produce new varieties of crops that are more productive, drought resistant and self-tolerant. This includes developing crops with the improved nutritional value, pest resistant disease management. Biotechnology allows for the certain creation of pest resistance crops which reduces crop loss and decreases chemical pesticides, leading to higher, healthier yields. Improvement in livestock and poultry production. Biological techniques help to develop better productivity, improving milk and egg production. Advanced agricultural techniques. Biology helps us to use of tissue culture for producing disease-free, high-quality planting materials, particularly for crops like sugarcane. I hope it is clear. Now the answer this how does biology can help in further. Now here the underlying answer. Choose the answer on the order given below. Both A and R are true. See, ichthyology and pisciculture are the same branches of zoology, as both are related to fishes. It is true. Both the branches are different as they deal with the different types of fishes. It is false. The study of the effects of radioactivity on living thing termed as nucleobiology. It is true. And the reason it is also known as radiation biology, as radioactive rays emit from the nucleus of the element. It is false. That is the branch radioactivity. सो इधर सी ऑप्शन मेरे ख्याल से, इसमें भी सी ऑप्शन होगा मेरे हिसाब से. द टर्म viviparous is normally used for mammals reporting young ones. Yes, it is true. None of the mammals are oviparous. This is wrong. This is true. This is false. Pathology helps in the detection of diseases of plants and animals. Yes, it is true. Pathological tests cover tests on blood, bodily tissues. Yes, it is true, but this is not the total correct answer. Explanation of A is total, not this. Besides that also, even the pathological tests are included. Phycology is the study of algae. Yes, it is true. Algae are simple chlorophyll containing organism found mainly in aquatic. Yes, this is the correct explanation of A. I hope everything is clear. Any doubt anywhere, ask me in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, we will meet in the next video with the next chapter. Thank you.